So in all anime, we know that anime isn't really perfect. They have its flaws, and Naruto is really no different. Now, here's three things that I would change in Naruto that I feel like would make better sense if it happened. Because Naruto always has filler of what if stories that really they try to correct, but it doesn't make any sense because it's not a part of the real timeline. Therefore, why would you make it in the first place? It's a good what if story because I do enjoy some fillers here and there from time to time, but no, it's not the same, to be honest. All right, number one. I feel like Naruto should have learned Rasen Shuriken or something like that during the time skip when he was gone for 3 years with Jiraiya. It would make better sense and show his growth more significantly because he would have a jutsu kept under wraps that he hasn't used and or at least like haven't fully perfected until Kakuzu showed up and it was like something he's been working on to perfect. That would at least have made more sense than just to have him say to train for 3 years and just to make a bigger Rasengan and not really have any significant growth to the point where it's like what was the point of those 3 years? It's not like yes he was like slacking off or anything, but it was like he's been doing that for 3 years and only just made a bigger Rasengan. That's it, pretty much it, and just have a little more smarter fighting tactics. I'm not really seeing that. I felt like it would have made a huge progress if he learned Rasen Shuriken within 3 years. Let's be honest. Number two, I would not have killed Neji because I feel like he should have been one of the Kahuna 11 to at least make it to the next series of Boruto and all that to at least help and see where his clan has gone within all that time. And if we bring it to like all honesty, I don't really think it made a huge impact for like the creator to say he did it to bring Naruto and Hinata closer together and bring that connection. It really didn't really feel like that really would have done much for the fact that okay, I felt like they would have gotten together anyway. Now, Hinata was like probably the first person to acknowledge, arguably the first person to acknowledge Naruto, even while he was being accused as a kid and did not want to stay away from him, always by his side, always like they had to do something with it. It's not like they didn't have that connection already. And over time, Naruto grew to like her. And let's be honest, even after the war, it seemed like, they weren't close, like until like the last. So it made me think, how was that? How did that really do anything to make an impact for the relationship? Nothing, to be honest. I felt like it would have just already progressed naturally and just it would have came to them naturally, basically. But no. The creator says he's not really even good with romance, but hey. Instead I would have replaced Neji with my guy because it would have made more sense. After the 8 gates he's done that and it shows what he's like, how much he's progressed and it'd be like he was right, surpassed him and then that would have made better sense. Even though I wouldn't like to see him go. I like my guy. Guy's awesome character. But if you swamped him out with Neji and had him die, it would make more sense and have a bigger impact, especially for Rock Lee. Like that would have made sense. And Naruto would have felt something way too. And okay. The third one, and I felt like this is just a me thing, would have been okay. Sakura and Kakashi should have just stayed off the battle and have been trapped in infinite Tsukiyomi. That way, it could have just been Naruto and Sasuke from the very beginning fighting it off, and basically, like, okay, at the end of like the final valley, that's when it should have been like, okay, the seal was loosening because everybody was free. Somewhat after like Kaguya, it should be them to like fight Kaguya by themselves and all that because they did well. Okay, mostly Kakashi had a better role to play in that fight because he unlocked his Sharingan, but he probably could have kept his Sharingan. He probably could have. I don't know what was gonna happen, but I felt like they should have just been Naruto and Sasuke, and by the end of it, they don't know where they're at. But Kakashi does. He has a guess because Naruto and Sasuke were probably he could probably just feel that they were fighting and settling it once and for all. So therefore, he'll just bring everybody back from the war there to see them like this, and it would make better sense. Like I felt like it would have been a, a great way to wrap it up and end it something like that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you like these three ideas? Give me a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.